From Doug Maddlejan Field in Perth, Western Australia. Welcome to the Baseball WA Little League State Championships. A very pleasant good morning to everybody as the Wanneroo Giants take on the Carine Cats in the 3 versus 4 game. My name is Graham Johnson, and joining me in the commentary marquee today, because it is only a marquee, is the founder and producer, I think. Would producer be a good word? Of the Bloop and the Blast and the State League Show podcast, Big Sexy Jeremy Sexton. Jeremy, welcome down to Little League Baseball.
Thank you so much. What a great introduction. I feel like I was gassed up a little bit there, but one thing that I seem to always do when I come here to Wanneroo this time of year is underestimate the weather. If you can look around the crowd, everyone is in jeans and a jumper. And I actually showed up in T-shirt and shorts, so that's on me. I've got some track pants in my bag, but I tell you what, this is going to be exciting. A 3 versus 4 game here. Winner goes on, and look, it's some good baseball.
Yeah, look, it should be an interesting game. Obviously, we had the national qualification games last night, and that was Eastern Phantoms and I watched the game too. Eastern Phantoms and Central Firebirds go off to Blacktown for the Australian Championships. And obviously these two guys were on the wrong end of that last night. So they play off in 3 versus 4 today. So we welcome up Carine Cats batting, and we've got Wanneroo in the field. So we'll go through the lineups as we work our way through. So on the mound we have Abel Tilley for Wanneroo and pitching to Oliver Bond, and pitch number 1 and in there for a strike. So you're quickly going around the diamond. We have Zachary Herbert at first, Isaac Burns at second, Bailey Coates at third. As that pitch runs off, the first hitter Julian Cross, so early base runners for the Carine Cats team. So just finishing that, Bailey Coates at third, Maxwell Stanton at short, Hunter Randall, Tyson Craig Dorner and Ethan Day in the outfield. So an early start and base runners for the Carine side.
It's all about throwing strikes at this stage. Throwing strikes, trying to protect the baseball. Free base there. Big swing. Ingram straight out the gate.
Obviously, you have pitching down in this level as well, so that means the more strikes you throw, the longer you go. That ball gets fouled off over the Giants dugout.
Love what we're seeing from Abel Tilley here. Big lefty, got the flow going on, rocking the high socks, looking nasty. Here goes again. Good.
As that's the first strikeout of the day. So Ingram out by way of the K. That now brings up Ted Conyu. So again, I'm out here at Doug Maddlejan Field, out of the Wanneroo Baseball Club. Beautiful club, beautiful facility out here. As Tilly goes strike 1 to Conyu. Obviously, Big Sexy, they turned on the lights for the first time, the LED lights. As that ball gets fouled back.
Was that last night? They had their first run through last night? Or
for the start of this tournament, yeah.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
So that's good for baseball in WA.
We've heard so much about it this season. That one. Obviously, Wanneroo getting lights, it helps with the ability to play more night games. Things down there, not many facilities have that.
Yeah.
1, 2.
As the ball gets hit up the middle and through to the centre fielder. So Conyu picks up the first hit of the day.
Good bit of hitting there, just straight back up the middle. Abel Tilley, 1 and 2, just pounds the zone again, and that's exactly what you want to see. Starter here.
As that brings up Marty Breen in the number 4 hole for the Carine Cats. The Carine and Wanneroo are 2 clubs that essentially have their own charters. As that ball gets skied up and well taken there by Tilley. So it's, I suppose, one of those unique things of West Australian baseball. The fact that we've got 2 clubs, Carine and Wanneroo, that do run their own charters. They're obviously both big clubs. They do really well to recruit players and keep players. So I think kudos goes to the committee for everything that they do with the facility that they produce. And
it's fantastic. I mean, these two clubs, they're huge, and they do a great job. You know, having their own charter is a feat. But of course, coming back here to Wanneroo, I mean, already has a great foundation. Strike one, big swing, Hato. But having that great foundation, facilities here at Wanneroo, now to add the lights to it, I mean, it's fantastic. That's why they have these big tournaments. That one's outside.
Yeah, well, you think about what it can open up for WA baseball. You know, there can be extra night games up here between as Hato goes strike two. You know, sort of games between the northern clubs up here rather than having to trek down to Baseball Park. As that ball gets laced into centre field and goes all the way to the fence, that will score cross and into second, pulls Cameron Hato with a double and the first RBI and run scored for the Carine Cats team. So on the board early.
Hato absolutely annihilated that baseball. Big kid, took some really healthy swings and finally connected one there. That ball shot that the centre field score, the first run for Carine.
As it brings up now Conawea. That ball's just a little bit outside.
Pitch from Tilly though. Pitch. Right back at it. Just going straight for it. Pop up there.
Terrific catch there by the first baseman, Zach Herbert. So that ends the first inning here at Doug Metalljam Park and sees Carine have a 1-0 lead.
The Challenger Baseball game is the World Series of baseball for special needs children with disabilities. We see our kids arrive here in Williamsport and enjoy the great sport of baseball in a non-competitive, safe environment.
It's a game that we as umpires look forward to all week. I'll guarantee you that if you asked them about what was the best game here, it was the Challenger game.
The Challenger team is from First Colony Little League, which is a suburb of Houston, just like we are. How are you? Awesome. Great job.
It's great that the two teams that are playing today for the U.S. Championship are represented by a team here in the Challenger game. I think that's just awesome.
What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. All right, Matthew, give us some knuckles.
When the young man ran all the way down to home plate without the assistance of the wheelchair, there weren't many dry eyes in the stadium.
Crowd's making noise. What a great round of applause. Look at the smile on his face.
We get kids who come out who, you know, maybe they aren't real happy in their lives because of whatever disability they may be experiencing. But when they get on the field, it is a real growth for those kids because I think they are feeling success.
Welcome back to the WA Baseball State State Finals or State Champs for the Little League. We've got the 3 versus 4 game, and we currently see the Carine Cats going through their warm-up. So just looking at their lineup, pitching we have Colton Travanik. He's throwing to Ted Quinyu, Kobe Davies at first, Julian Cross at second, Emma Hughes at third, and Hudson Barnes at shortstop, and Cooper Hato, Conawea, and Riders Swimmer out in the outfield. So, Big Sexy, Carine off to a good start there with a 1-0.
Yeah, some pretty good at-bats, healthy swings. Of course, big Cooper Hato comes up with a line drive into centre field.
Laced it to the fence, didn't he?
Absolutely. But, look, I really liked what I saw from Wanneroo there, especially the panel now. There you go, it's Carine's chance.
Strike one to the leadoff hitter, Maxwell Stanton, who's playing shortstop for the Giants today. So, Travanik gets set, and just a bit outside, as a famous commentator would say. That's low ball to strike count. So strike number 1, so 2 balls, 1 strike count on the leadoff hitter, Maxwell Stanton.
I think it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
It is 1-2. Yeah, the first pitch.
No.
He
Oh,
got
actually,
there. The scoreboard
yeah,
operator.
there is a scoreboard.
Just fixed it now, so 1-2 now. Oh.
As hits that one through and well taken there at shortstop by Hudson Barnes for the first out.
Trance's just right in it too. Colton Trance has come out and said, I'm going to keep throwing strikes, which, hey, we've harped on about it already, but it's what you need to do at this level. Pound the zone.
Yeah, it's crucial. Even, you know, as Thingy always says, walks kill you, but...
Who's that, sorry?
Thingy.
I've never heard of him.
Strange little fella. Yeah, calls me Stuart a lot.
Stuart, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll start calling you Stewie for today if you like.
Thinks our water tank's only 8,000 litres.
Classic.
Closer to 200. As that brings up Oliver Bond, and he fouls one over the top. So, but yeah, walks at this level because your pitch count's so crucial, and you've got pitching restrictions. You just can't throw strikes. It's something that we used to harp on a lot, schoolboys. As that ball gets through to the backstop, so 1 ball, 1 strike count. And the people up here would know, up in Wanneroo, Kevin Hooker was coach of Wanneroo boys for a long time, and he said that the biggest inning is always the one after you score.
Absolutely.
Goes down for 2 balls, 1 strike. So
looks really composed here from Oliver Bond. Just looks like he could do some damage to a baseball. But
big
he's
guy.
not. Yeah, big kid. Not swinging any bad pitches.
that one goes up high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Don't want to walk anybody here. Got the 1 out. Strike first out in baseball is crucial.
3-1. See if he takes one from the right.
Oh, swings.
Questionable pitch for him. He's showed so much composure already today. That's that. But hey, it is what it is. 3-2. You see him taking the licks. Here we go again.
And that one's high for the first base runner for the Wanneroo side today. And that brings up Jesse Potts.
Got the cops walkout song. The bad boys walkout song. Got the drip going on with the bat, gloves. We'd love to see it.
Hustling up there too, which is good to see.
A bit of hustle. Love to see that. What a big kid from Wanneroo too.
The 90-minute game too, so that the quicker that you hustle around, the quicker and the more baseball you get. As Trevor comes set and bounces one through, and that allows Bond to go up to second base on the pass ball. Scoring position. First. Trevor comes set. Throws it past a little bit outside. 2 ball strike count. Well, those days of taking a longer, taking pitches their finish. If it's in there, hit it.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. We're seeing a lot more aggression at the game. That one's down. That's going to take us through. Runners get third base. So now we've got a 3 down. Already walked 1 this inning. You want to hope Nancy doesn't.
As that one goes down for ball 4. A second walk for the day. Now runners on first and third with 1 out. That brings up the second baseman, Isaac Burns.
You're going to get a mound visit here. The coach is going to come out.
I always sort of laugh at these because as a coach, and I coached a lot of seniors, a few other things, you just want to go out there, you just want to say throw strikes, but that's obvious.
Well, sometimes the best mound visits where you don't talk about anything at all, really. You just let the kids, and even the grown-ups, just relax. Take a deep breath, stop some momentum. Just a moment to regather themselves. It's me, if I was coaching Prancer right now, saying, let's get that hat back down, which I think he has. Good. The hat was sort of sitting on top of the head a bit. Here we go, yeah, a little bit. Maybe that's how he likes it. There we go. He's got it up there again. He's got his shirt untucked a little.
I'd talk a lot about tempo.
Yeah,
speed yourself up.
Yeah, that's actual baseball stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm out there for fives.
That ball goes through, and that allows the first run to come in as Bond scores on the pass ball. But then again, I coached a lot of C grade, so there wasn't much you could tell the picture, really.
Grabbing check. My apologies. Grabbing check. I was calling it Trancer. That's my bad. That might be your handwriting.
That might be my handwriting, mate. Yeah. As Trevor deals just a little high there. Question that one. See whether it's at the top of the zone.
Maybe he's tapping the head for the ABS.
The ABS. That one is on the inside corner for strike one, so 3 ball, 1 strike count.
Want to see. See if he can work himself back into it here. If he gets an out here, that's huge. 2 out. You're only allowed 1 run. You've got to go on second base.
As Dominic deals just on the inside.
Scoreboard operator's got us again. Thought that was 3-1 delivery.
As Dominic goes high and puts the runner on first base. So we've now got runners at first and second. At least that keeps the force in play. So Carine might be looking for double play, get out of the inning. But you definitely want 1 out. So this is at this sort of time you want to value outs.
Absolutely, it is very difficult at this age. Coaching IL last year, that it is quite hard to get a double play because of the base distance. They're big. They can run still, you know. So it's the double play. Well, you think traditionally it's a good spot for it. Not as easy as you think.
Crowd over the dugout. Have a count 1-1. People Werner. Wepner, sorry. Again, my writing is getting it as well.
To everyone watching, we apologise. Butcher some names.
Been brought in off the bench today with Paul. As that one's just a little bit outside.
Huge spot for Wepner here. You can drive a run. You got 1 out. Counts in his favour, 2-1. Get a pitch over the plate that you can drive. Score a run. Take the lead. Big swing.
Count up at 2-2. Got a propensity to swing, so don't leave it down the fat part of the plate. Pravnik sets. That one bounces in, and that will allow the runners to go to second and third. Runners at second and third with only 1 out, so sort of ground ball here is likely to take the go-ahead run for the Giants.
Wanneroo, you think of contact. For Carine, to get the ball over the plate. Try and get it out here.
As that ball is punched into the outfield and over the top. And
is it a double or a home run? It's a double.
That is a double, yep.
A huge double from Wepner. Absolutely drove that ball. Big left fielder. That might have been Hato out there and left. I think it is. He's a big kid. He had to jump for that, and that was over his head. So big double. Drives in 2 runs.
Well struck obviously goes through the fence here, so the ground rule double. So that puts the Wanneroo Giants up 3-1 and brings up first baseman Zachary Herbert.
Herbert, fresh off an awesome sliding catch in foul territory here to end the first inning. Lefty comes in, also got the flow there. Hey, love to see it from the 3 kids.
So got the oven mitt in the pocket, so he's pretty confident. And high pitch and almost swung out of his boots.
Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I know I mentioned composure earlier on, but hey, no one get one. No one drive it. On second base, 1 out.
Hardest pitch to lay off, isn't it? That one up in your eye. And goes there again.
Thought about it.
1 strike.
Grab
One
a
ball.
check. Went for it again.
The runners, the runner on second base now as Travinek, as Herbert lifts one to the centre fielder. He takes a catch, so it's Connor Weir out there. So nicely navigated there for Travinek to get himself the second out.
Absolutely, and yeah, good bit of fielding there from Connor Weir. That ball was and good bit of hitting there from Herbert. So love to see this. It's awesome. 2 out now. Runner on second base. Wanneroo obviously have the lead, 3-1. Travinek come back, get this out. Carine back in.
For strike number 1.
You got a call, let's go now. You go. Come on, Cote. You go, let's go now.
The Weepner on second base as Travinek comes to plate. Well stabbed there by the Carine catcher, Ted Conyu. So it's the runner at second base, 1 ball, 1 strike. Carine will be looking to get out of this inning as best they can and go hit a little bit more. That one is high for ball 2. Of course, these games are always hard too, because so much into that national qualifying game. Everybody that you can. Travinek goes high, and that allows the runner to get to third base.
I say that, positions generally don't matter at this age. You kind of want your kids to be able to play everywhere. You want a team full of pitchers, team full of runners. Everyone just chipping in to do their part.
Full foul. So the count goes full. 2 out and the runner on third base. Yeah, look, that's the key at this level, isn't it? It's play the game. Play the game, love the game, enjoy the game. Just what you need down at this level. As Travinek comes set, throws and swing, but that one goes to the backstop. And that allows the runner to score. So Whitney scores for the 4th Giants run.
Bit of miscommunication there. Couldn't thought Travinek was covering. Wasn't. Good pitch on the outside half. You get the swing and miss. Unfortunately, though, drops third strike. Gets Ethan Day up to first base. Back out. 2 out here.
That brings up the third baseman, Bailey Capes. 1 ball count. And swung through. And
pick.
Back. Oh, nice play there by everybody. Nice back pick.
That was close. That was close. Good job by Kobe Davies to get that ball, first of all. A high throw. Corralled it, tagged it.
Goes high 2 ball, 1 strike count. Pretty sure that I saw the Capes have a swing. Yep. Catching up.
Sure, we'll make it up.
That one's outside and a back pick again.
Another one.
And Ethan Day dives back in for the second time. Never flash diving onto cracker dust.
Yeah, I can't say I'd be enjoying 2 back picks and like that.
As that ball goes high for ball 4, so that's 4th walk of first inning. And
Here we go.
In front of that,
We're going to see a pitching change here.
first
Fortunate
and
for
second.
Travancheck.
That it is, you are in fact correct, sir.
On a weir coming in from centre field, maybe? Just getting some movement around the field. It is. Tiny shoelaces. Love that. What was he doing out there with no shoelaces tied up? What's going on? Hey.
Well, it is the outfield, so not much, rarely much to do out there in the outfield. And that's coming from someone who only played it for 1 season and played it so badly that the coach had to put me on the infield.
Sometimes it's good to be out there.
Well, it was useful when I found out that I actually needed glasses.
Oh, maybe that's why it was. There you
I
go.
was a terrible outfielder. I actually couldn't see the ball. As that does bring on the centre fielder, Connor Webb. Weir, sorry. Got our first change for the day.
Yeah, it's a shame for Carine. You really would have liked to see Travancheck get out of that inning. Fortunately, wasn't the case, but good call here, changing it up. Just needs strikes. Just needs strikes. Let's just say Travancheck wasn't around this time. Just a bit unlucky, lost it there for a little bit, but hey, it's still only early. This
Yeah,
game
kudos.
can turn on the dime of a...
Yeah, kudos to the Wanneroo hitters. They stayed within their zone. They didn't go out of it looking to hit balls. So bit of a combination of a few things happening there. One to 8, 8 to 1, straight swap. That will bring up the Wanneroo pitcher, Abel Hurley. Abel Hurley, sorry. So 2 out with runners on first and second. Weir throws and Chili hits first and
ball comes loose.
attempted tag there by Barnes and ball came loose as the runner came through. So
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Carine and Barnes. Hard hit ground ball. Barnes picks it up, has the wherewithal to, grab, tag the runner, go on to third base. Unfortunately, it comes loose and everyone's safe. Wanneroo now, loaded bases. 2 out, brings to the plate Randall.
as Weir goes in for strike 1. So Weir's done his job. He's obviously come in throwing strikes.
Yep.
Good to see. In and high there. The 1 ball, 1 strike count.
It's been a long inning. Been a long inning for Wanneroo at the plate. It'll be interesting to see how they can respond. Strike 2, got a Weir. How they can respond. If they can come out and just pump this one for the strikes. Back out and have the bat.
The deals. And
There it is.
strikes out.
Job from Connor Weir there. Nice strikeout to end the inning.
Hunter
Leaves them
Randall.
loaded.
So leaves them loaded. So at the end of the first inning, the Wanneroo with a 4-1 lead.
Good Sports provides a great deal of assistance to all associations.
We're extremely lucky that we've got an organisation like Good Sports that provide us with the education to implement the right policies.
The guidelines and resources that are available to us free of charge on the website are fantastic, easy to navigate, amazing to use, an excellent source of information for our members and our volunteers.
Good Sports has been great because they've been able to provide us a guideline to follow, and it's been a lot easier rather than setting something up from scratch. We've also been able to promote our club and get new members in and sponsors, and to know that we're doing the best we can for the community.
The legal requirements to operate a sporting association are many and varied. Good Sports provides simple, straightforward procedures to ensure that we comply with those obligations.
don't have any dirt training. Did you actually go?
Hey, Dad. Can I have some?
No, love.
Good call, Dad.
It's easier to say no when we all say no.
Making sure you are fueled and ready to go doesn't start on event day, but at least the night before. Aiming to eat a more carbohydrate-rich meal, which contains proteins and veggies, is a great start. Some fueling and delicious dinner ideas include stir-fry, homemade burgers with wedges, curries with rice, lasagna, baked chicken schnitzel with rice and salad, and if you're short on time, store-bought cooked chicken with pasta and salad is a great idea. Before bed, give your muscles one last chance to build their energy stores. Add in a healthy after-dinner sweet snack. Ideas such as granola, fruit and yogurt, pikelets, fruit and yogurt, or warm milk with pikelets are easy and simple.
Okay, welcome back to the commentary marquee. We had a little bit of technical trouble there in our last half inning, but essentially Carine scored 2 and currently Wanneroo are ahead 4-3. Ava Zozzolo is up at bat, and we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Carine team, which is Marty Breen.
Yeah, I thought we got cancelled already. It's early.
Well, it's as Breen evens up the count at 2-2. Well, it's sort of encouraging that people actually commented that there was no commentary. So
it's good to hear. Someone's watching. Good pitch there.
A little breaking ball there. Stayed low, so 3 balls.
Talk about composure. This is another example. Ava Zozzolo, she looks like she's not going to swing at anything she shouldn't, and she doesn't.
And she goes
ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tell you what, Wanneroo's composure at the plate, fantastic.
Of course, Wanneroo have had huge success in the Charter concept. They've represented Australia and WA a few times in the last couple of years. I senior league. They tend to swap between Eastern Phantoms and Wanneroo about every second year. They share that around. It's just nice of them, especially for the parents.
Shapes the bunt.
Foul back. That brings up Tyson Craig Dorner.
None out. Runner on first base. 1-run ball game. Shapes around for the bunt. Gets the signs from the coach here. Are we going to see it again? Yep. Doesn't offer it that one. That takes it to 1 more. See if you can get the job done here. Hit the bunt down. Run it a second.
As gets the bunt down. Great bunt. Breen goes over to the second baseman, and that advances Zozzolo to second base. So nice sacrifice bunt.
Now for Wanneroo, you've got to be cheering. You've got 1 out. You've got a runner on second base. The top of the lineup is back up. Here comes Stanton.
Stanton flied out or line drived out to the shortstop in the first innings. Runner in scoring position. Green fire, strike one in.
Tell you what, is it? Oh no, we've got a new pitcher, of course. Marty Breen. He's throwing the ball hard. It's good to see.
Just a little bit outside. Well picked up there by the Carine catcher, kept the runner at second base. A 1 ball, 1 strike count now on Stanton.
Big swing from Stanton. Avis Lozolo is making a lot of noise out there at second base.
Very keen to get the third.
Yeah, you love to see that. Good base running there. Good aggressive secondary leads. The 1-2 here for Stanton.
Goes with that little breaking ball or a little off-speed pitch.
Yeah, a little off speed off that hard fastball. It's good to hold up. That one's inside.
Count goes through now on Stanton. Drive the ball. That one is high for ball 4. Now on first and second with 1 out.
I don't think I think I've been using the wrong word, composure. I think it's just reflective of the discipline these Wanneroo hitters have. And you talk about it, the experience the club and the charter has, of course, travelling a lot, but it's so reflective here. So many close pitches that they're just letting go by, knowing what they've got to do here. 1 out. Is it Bond?
Yep, that brings up Oliver Bond. Bond walked and scored the first of the Wanneroo runs. The first of the 4 that they put up in the first innings. Fouls one over the top for strike 1.
1 out, runners on first and second. For Wanneroo, you've got to be thinking, you've just got to score another run.
The ball goes inside, goes to the backstop and allows both runners to advance 70 feet. League diamond, so the runners at second and third. So this is probably a big out here. Brink. As the ball goes fouled over the top.
Is that 70 feet, Jono?
70 feet, yeah.
That last 20 feet really makes a difference.
It's a long way, isn't it? For an old guy like me.
I think I'd be nasty at 70 feet. I'd be speedy, but 90? No thanks.
As that one gets driven into the outfield. Well done by Travanek. And doesn't throw the ball in. Allows the runner to score. So Zolo scores on a sack fly. Yeah, this obviously this ground gets turned over to the softball club. In the winter, so they run off a 70-feet diamond as well.
There you go. Great bit of hitting there from Bond, doing everything he had to. Let's face it. Drives the ball up the middle. Travanchek makes a really good catch on a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, doesn't fire it in and allows the run to score. Probably scoring anyways, let's be real, but first pitch high. Green with that lively fastball. Exciting to see.
Comes set and fouled right back. So Potts on it, just had below it. Now 1 ball, 1 strike count with 2 out. Runner in scoring position out there at second. That one gets set out. And under the glove of the shortstop, unfortunately. And that allows the runner to score. As the runner's going to start to come home from and scores. So nice running.
The Wanneroo faithful is up and about, and that is what we call a Little League home run. Unfortunate for Carine. A few overthrows, hurt him there, but Wanneroo score 3 runs in this inning now to take the game 7-3. As Carine's going to have a little conference on the mound.
Unlucky there for Breen. He's pitched pretty well. He's come on and he's throwing strikes. And unfortunately, the tendency is you want to throw the ball around, and sometimes it's worthwhile just to eat it and move on to the next hitter.
And you see Carine here just trying to bring them all back. There was a few head drops there. Obviously, it's an emotional game. And the kids, but hey, bring them back. Know what they're going to do. 2 out, 1 out to get out of this. And as we've seen, 4 runs in this game, nothing. You know what I mean? Carine came right back to level it up in the top half of this inning. So quite level it up.
Carine comes in, fires a strike to the second baseman, Isaac Burns. Burns walk in the first inning. One of the 4 walks that was thrown. Just a little bit high there. Goes 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out. Bases are empty. Lovely pitch on the outside corner. Takes the count to 1 ball, 2.
That's what we want to see from your pitcher. Just giving up a few runs. A bit unfortunate, bit of heartbreak. Comes back challenging. And goes the off-speed there, bounces that one to take it to 2-2. But tell you what, Breen, I'd just be living off that fastball. Yeah, they've hit it a little bit, but let's be real.
As gets hit out into the outfield, and and the tumble out there by Connor Weir. So great catch to end the inning. So gloomy, overcast day today, so it would have been hard to pick up. So at the end of the second inning, sees Wanneroo 7, Carine 3. Welcome back to Wanneroo Baseball Club and the Baseball WA Little League State Champs. We currently have the Wanneroo Giants 7 and the Carine Cats 3 at the top of the second inning.
So, Wepner at the plate now. Sorry, my apologies. Is that right?
We've got Kobe Davies at the
wrong
plate.
team. That's on me. Good first baseman for Carine. But you mentioned something earlier, Jono. It's a 90-minute game. What are we now? We're just under the hour mark. That one just scoots away from Tilly. And that's unfortunate. Ground ball. Tilly just throws the glove at it and just bounces off the glove. So Carine's going to have a base runner here with none out. But it is, we're just under an hour away. So we've really only got 40 minutes or so left in this game.
Yeah, 40 minutes, yeah. So, and look,
about halfway.
Yeah,
just over halfway.
I've been impressed with the pace of the game for the kids. They get up there, they get in there, they don't mess around, they don't take 1,000 swings and adjust their batting gloves.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Julian Cross at the plate.
Mate, I only ever played 2-hour games, and it was like, come on, fellas, let's just get in there. As that ball gets hit to the shortstop, he flicks it up to second base, and as Jeremy quite rightly said, hard to turn the double play here, but the runner, Kobe Davies, taken out at second base. So
Cross
one out.
is speedy too, though. I don't think, I tell you what, even if the shortstop steps on the bag and makes a hell of a throw, I doubt you're going to get crossed there. That's a bit of base running.
That brings up the second, brings up Andre Ingram. Struck out in the first innings. And hits that one through to the gap and nicely into right field. And that sends...
Oh, we're going to have a play at third base.
Oh, we've got a rundown play here. And what have we got? Safe.
No,
out.
Out at third base. So ball gets punched into right field. Cross tries to go first to third. Gets caught up looking at the ball in the air, unfortunately. Third baseman grabs the ball. There's a little bit of an attempted run down. Cross tries to step him. It's out at third base, but Andre Ingram ends up on second base with 2 out for Carine Cats.
Is really quick with his ball. Between the runner and the umpire.
There's a lot going on. It's exciting. It's little league action.
That brings up the catcher, Ted Conyu, and he gets ahead in the count by 2 balls. Takes a deep breath, fires one in there, up a little bit high. Up at 3 ball, no strike count.
If I'm Carine here, I wanna try and get one. Just get 1 run. Unfortunate there with the mix up as third base. That changes things, right? You end up with first and third, or second and third with 1 out. Now we've got a runner on second with 2 out. I want to try and get 1 here. Just so we're not trying to chase that deficit all at once. But draws a walk, so first and second now with 2 out. Who's coming up? Carine.
That brings up the pitcher, Marty Breen. And looks like we have a visit from the mound, to the mound.
He's waving off the infield. He just wants to tell Tilly how well he's doing. To be honest, Tilly hasn't been too tested throughout this. He's still maintained, punching the zone with strikes. It's good to see. He just wants him to bear down here, get this out, probably have the rest of the day off. No, you don't get to sit down in this game, right? If you stop pitching, you're going to go play another position, probably. Let's be real.
Runners on first and second for the Carine Cats.
Going to get a speed up, run for catcher.
Runner for the catcher, comes on. Cross.
Balloon cross. No, the speed on first base.
Billy goes down for 1. So 2 out, runners at first and second for Carine. Marty Breen looking to drive one, goes after a pitch, fouls it straight back. So 1 strike count.
He's got the drip, Marty Breen. He's rocking the Bruce Bolts. You love to see it. Big Evo shield. Got the oven mitt in the back pocket. Those Bruce Bolt batting gloves, man. They're not cheap, I'll tell you that. Drives that to the shortstop. It's fielded.
And throws it over to the third baseman. He can't come up with the ball. That loads the bases up for the Carine team.
So, Carine, happy with this, right? 2 out. Remember, we go back. We're 2 out after the mishap at third base. We had a runner on second base. Now we're loaded. Now we got the big dog up at the plate. 2 out, see if we can score at least 1. Let's be real. If we're getting a base hit through to the outfield, we might even see 2 with a speedy cross at second base.
The big swing by Haydo to go down in the count. Haydo had the double to centre field last at bat and fouls one over the top.
Yeah, let's not undersell that. That double to centre field by Haydo earlier was absolutely torched. And 2 big swings here. He's down 0-2, but not too concerned. Oh,
that ball Right, so a drop third strike there, but well picked up by the catcher, Oliver Bond, and looks like we've got a young...
Injury, something's happened. Didn't like the way he landed. As soon as he landed, he was rising in pain. Let's hope it's not too serious for Ingram.
Ingram there when coming into home plate. Well applauded off there by the crowd here. But with all of that happening, Carine failed to score at the top of the third, and currently the game sees Wanneroo 7 and Carine 3.
My name's Derek Bird and I'm the Group General Manager for Harter. Baseball WA and Harter, that relationship began with myself being a baseballer and being very much a club person. My kids are club people, and they were just relationships that have been fostered over the last decade or so, and the opportunity arose to get involved with Baseball WA at a higher level, and we're using that as a vehicle to work back into the community through Clubland. So sponsorship is important to Harter because of the staff we employ and the roles that they play in their own communities. We feel that this is a way that we can connect back with not only our staff but with our customers. Volunteer sports are generally run on the breadline, and they need support and they need some additional resource for them to be viable and for them to be successful, and we feel that we can play that role not only from a sponsorship point of view, but also a supply of product point of view. The sporting club route is a really beneficial route for our business because we can touch so many parts of the role that they play. Most of their revenue is generated through the canteen and the bar and the kitchen. These sporting clubs are volunteer organisations. They need a little bit of help, and we can provide that.
Welcome back to the Little League State Champs here at the Wanneroo Baseball Club, and sees the Giants up 7 runs to 3 as Wepner comes up and swings through the first pitch. We've got a lot of changes here for the Carine side. We'll try and go through them as best we can as Wepner goes for strike number 2. I was just talking to Jeremy off during the break, and obviously players can move in and out and all around in this league. Participation is key.
I think it goes off defensive outs as well, from my limited understanding. But yeah, so
it almost seems like you do need a degree to understand it all. Some sort of mathematical stats degree.
Big swing from Wepner. Green comes out and just pounds his zone. That's what you want to see. But yeah, you're right. So a lot of changes. Obviously, you want to try and get kids in and out, and they'll change positions. Be able to come off and come back on.
As well struck out there, high fastball on Wepner, swings through it for the first out. So what we can gather is we have Andre Ingram at first base.
Yes.
We have Hayden Atherton over at second base.
Oliver Bond has gone to... Wait, no, sorry, wrong lineup card. My bad.
Emma Hughes at third. As
yeah, big swing there from Herbert. We saw that in his first at-bat too. Comes out swinging.
Doesn't mind a decent swing. That one goes in the dirt. We've got Ted Conyu behind the plate, obviously receiving Marty Breen. The outfield guys are very far away. So
looks like we've still got Travanchek in centre field and Hato out and left. Let's see who's in right field. Number 7.
Connor Weir has moved over to
He's
right
moved
field.
out there. So you get all those squared away, and Marty Breen's about to give us the 1-2 delivery. That one's away. Good lead by Herbert. Look, he doesn't like anything in the dirt, but you get one up around his shoulders, he's going to take an almighty hack at it. We'd love to see it. Big lefty in the box. He's choked up. Good two-strike approach here. Oh, there it is. Drop third strike. Is he going to make it? He is.
Drop third strike allows the runner to end up on first base. So again, Breen's done exactly what he needed to do. But it's difficult for a catcher there because obviously the runner's running right at the base and trying to navigate your way through.
Yeah. Get the ball quickly and throw it. And, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'd still be trying to get up.
Ethan Day. Okay, how's that? As that ball gets struck. So for an O-ball 2-strike count.
This would be huge for Carine if they can get another out here.
As the ball gets fired up over the dugout, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, this would be really big for Carine. One out, guy on first base. If they can get two out, they're looking at a relatively quick inning. Really, really good for them to try and build some momentum. Oh.
As Breen spins one in there for a beautiful third strike. So that retires Day, and Green Cats now have 2 out. As that brings up the third baseman Bailey Capes for the Wanneroo team.
Yeah, beautiful little breaking ball there from Breen. Snaps one off, gets the strikeout. We've got 2 out now, runner on first base. Big spot here for Carine. Get back in, start swinging the bats. They can get through this at bat.
As Coates swings through the first pitch. So strike one. Have Zach Herbert on first base. Green guys are playing back there on that side of the diamond as the ball goes high for ball one. Got ball one.
Would be.
As that ball goes high as well. Green's just lost the strike zone at the moment. As Capes fouls that one back.
Capes helps him out there. Could have been 3-1. It's now 2-2, 2 out. So, Green, you reckon he snaps off that curveball again? Reckon he goes back to it?
He's had a couple of strikeouts with it. So
there it is.
And there it is. Oh. Yes.
Hey, come back. 3-2.
Unlucky.
Capes wants a. I've done this. I've done this myself. He wants a 3-ball walk.
Looking a bit confused.
It's worth a shout. Good try there from Capes. We'd love to see that. But, come back, have another go. Now the 3-2, 2 out, runner on first base.
I saw that in a major league game this week there was about 5 or 6 balls thrown.
Foul ball. Have you ever tried to run to first on a drop second strike? I have. It's really embarrassing. But anyways, as Capes fouls that off.
I was just going through the list of embarrassing things I've done on a diamond. So
there it is. Big strikeout from Breen to end the inning for Carine. And here we go. See if Carine can answer back, score a couple of runs. 7-3 in favour of Wanneroo Giants.
Starting your event hydrated is an important strategy to performing at your best. Drinking water is key. Being hydrated helps with your ability to move quickly and easily, your performance. It also helps with maintaining your concentration and coordination. If your urine is pale straw in colour and there is a large amount with no smell, you are hydrated and ready to perform at your best. If your urine is dark yellow in colour, strong smelling, and there is only a small amount, it is likely you are very dehydrated. It is important that you focus on sipping on water in the lead up to your event.
Here's to generations of fearless, unstoppable.
Hit hard on the ground from his knees. She is safe.
I can, and I will.
Good game for Monet Davis.
And I am. Here's to the next generation. Find your league. Get in the game.
Welcome back to the Little League State Champs here at Wanneroo. We've got a change on the mound for the Wanneroo Giants. Sees Maxwell Stanton move from shortstop to the mound. Get the rest of the changes throughout the inning as he fires in for strike number 1.
This brings to a close a good day from Abel Tilley on the mound. Moves over to first base. Maxwell Stanton, though, starts it off with strike 1.
Isaac Burns has gone to the shortstop position as the count gets evened up at 1 ball, 1 strike. That brings Ethan Day out to second base as strike 2 now on the Carine hitter. That ball gets fouled off at the plate.
Tell you what, we talked about Carine getting out of that inning and wanting to build some momentum in the box. You're down by 4 runs. If you want a Wanneroo here, Stanton comes out. You just want him to throw strikes. Plenty of strikes. Keep the line moving. As that one's grounded over to third base. Oh, flips out of the glove. Bit of a misfield. And that's going to allow Carine a base runner. None out. But yeah, if you want to you just that's unfortunate. You know, throws strikes, Stanton comes out. I think he throws, gets a foul ball. He had him 1 ball, 2 strikes, gets the ground out, right? That's a good job from Stanton. Yeah, it didn't go your way. Keep pounding the zone. What you can't defend against is walks.
Stanton comes in, fires just a little bit high for ball number 1.
It's a good pitch.
As that puts Conawea at first base. As Ryder Wimmer swings through that for a 1 ball, 1 strike count. That one's foul back. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing there, a couple of good swings there from Ryder. He looks like he's just trying to chop the ball down, make contact, move a guy over if he can. See.
As well pitched, ball thrown on the outside corner. Wimmer goes after it for the 2nd out. According to the board.
It's the first out.
But it is the first out, yeah.
Scoreboard operators. They're trying. They're trying. 1 out, runner on first base. Stanton. Coming in, throwing strikes. Awesome.
Brings up Hudson Barnes. Barnes got on by a fielder's choice and scored his previous at bat. Stanton comes in and Barnes swings through that, even the count at 1-1.
I want to see some more big hitting. I want to see it. That's what we need right now.
As that one gets hit well fielded by Stanton over to first base. Does allow Conawea to get to second base, but again, nice play. Again, value the out. Don't try for the double. Don't try for the guy at second base. Get the out. Get the shore out. There. So that brings up Colton Travanek.
Yeah,
And
wow.
Stanton fires it in there for strike one.
Good play there from Stanton to get the second out there. Just ground ball, gets it over to Tilly. Out number 2, comes back, fires in with a strike. Misses that one high. It's 1-1, runner on second base. 2 out. But this is it. This is now, as we've mentioned, 90-minute game. This one strikes. There it is, strike 2. You got a 4-run lead. You just want to pound the zone. Green can hit it. Let him hit it.
Goes high there. Ball's dropped, and that allows Wanneroo to go over to third base. But with a 2-ball, 2-strike count, Stanton should really just focus on the hitter. Hitter can do him damage at this point.
Now for Carine, Travanchek. Leaves that one up. It just seems like every chance Carine have, it's 2 out. It's not ideal for them in this game to try and manufacture runs. We've seen this before already in this game. 2 out, runner on second base. They end up loading it up, unable to score a run off it. Maybe this time. This is the change for Carine.
Walk puts runners at first and third and brings up third base Emma Hughes. And we'll be looking to put the ball in play here, see what can happen. Wanneroo just looking for the out.
Words from the coach there as she was going past.
It's high for ball 1.
Some instruction going on here. We're going to see runners in motion over at first base.
As well blocked there by the Giants catcher. Keeps Travanek at first base. So a 2-ball count on Emma Hughes.
Emma Hughes score a run for Carine here. Oh, good swing. That one's fouled back over behind home plate.
Waiting for some baseballs to come back into the field of play. We've got a 2-ball, 1-strike count on Emma Hughes with 2 out. Just a little bit outside there, so the
Good
count
eyes.
runs to 3-1.
Good eyes from Emma Hughes. 3-1 count here. Let's see if she can drive one.
And walked for ball
time,
4.
Time.
Okay, we've got a little bit of confusion
ball
out
4.
there. It's ball 4. The umpire punched out the runner at second base.
He come out with a huge call.
In his defence, he was sliding. So, and that does allow the runner to score. So Weir came in whilst the run went over and the throw went over to the second base. So that increases Carine's score to 4. So
Good at bat from Emma Hughes. Didn't swing at any of those questionable pitches. Had a good swing at one of them, but 4 balls go by. Runners on first and second, 2 out now. Carine have scored a run.
The heads-up play there by Wanneroo to come home on the throw.
Absolutely, and we look at it now. What have we got? 15 minutes left in this game. Carine aren't going to get too many more chances. If they can get another one here, that'd be great. Takes it to 5-7. But I tell you what, you might only get one more crack at this if you're Carine, so you really want to try and take advantage of it right now.
That brings up Hayden Atherton to the plate with runners on first and second. Looks like Travanek's got some good speed out there.
Big swing.
Big swing for strike 1. Coach went out, had a bit of a chat to Stanton. And
Oh,
He's obviously done the job because he's fired in 2 strikes in quick succession.
Been impressed with Stanton. I mean, you know, yeah, he throws the 5-6 pitch walk there to Hughes, but he's been mostly around the zone. That one's up. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. He's been mostly around the zone, challenging pitches. It's good to see.
And hit out by Atherton to second base, over to Tilly, and that retires the Carine side. Scored a run there, and they currently, well, Wanneroo currently leads 7 runs. Welcome back to the Little League State Champs here at Wanneroo. Currently sees Wanneroo ahead 7-4 at the bottom of the 4th inning. Again, as we said earlier, it's a 90-minute game, so getting into the last 15 minutes. This could be the last opportunity for the Carine Cats. They want to get a quick 3 up, 3 down, so they can have another hit. Marty Breen stays on the mound. He's done a great job as Abel Chili fires one up over.
Yeah, look, don't go off our unofficial time. I'm sure the umpire
has an official one.
We'll have to reflect off him, but yeah, it is getting into the final stages of this game for Carine. They clawed back 1 run, but they really need Breen to go out and have a really quick inning. Give him a chance.
He's done a great job since he's come in. As that ball goes up, over, and just drops in front of the right fielder there. So Tilly comes up with a hit. Yeah, I was going to say, Breen's done a great job. He actually struck out all 4 last inning. The drops 3rd strike, unfortunately, prolonged the inning, but for no damage, as he then struck out Bailey Copes to end off the innings, and that now brings up Hunter Randall. Often watches the Wanneroo coach. He shapes round to bunt, and that goes through for strike number 1.
I'm saying he offered at it. He did. We're going to take their time here. That's what you can do when you've got a 3-run lead.
The infield in for the Carine Cats too. And drives that one into centre field. So nice hitting there by Hunter Randall. So he puts runners now on 1st and 2nd.
Randall says, I'm not bunting. I'm going to drive the ball, and he does that. Absolutely laces that one into left centre. Great bit of hitting. Wanneroo now none out, runners on 1st and 2nd. Zola coming to the plate. Saw a good at-bat from her earlier in this game, so we'll see here. Do Wanneroo play a little bit more small ball? Textbook says it might be the thing to do here with runners on 1st and 2nd, none out. Nah, not going to happen. Watches that one high.
High, so that was the 4th hit for the Giants tonight. Zola looks at the at the base coach, then fires one over. So it evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Green's still doing his job in there, firing strikes. Terrific to see. Set.
Good.
High for 2 and 1 count.
Good eyes from Zola, lays off the high pitch, very similar to the one she just fouled off. She drive one into right field here and score a run. Green keeps challenging up. 3-1 now. Green pound the zone.
As that one gets through for ball 4, so that now loads the bases up. Second time Zolo's been on base today.
Tough spot here for Carine. None out, loaded bases. It looks like Wanneroo in a really powerful position here to score a run. Or 2 or more. You'd almost say if they get 1 or 2 here, with the time constraints that we have, it's almost as if they're trying to put this game out of reach for Carine.
That brings up Tyson Craig Dorner, and he swings through one for strike number 1.
Nice healthy hack from Craig Dorner. Comes out swinging. That's what you want to see. That one's inside. Takes it to 1-1, none out. Look, contact. Contact here scores a run for Wanneroo. Let's be real. Good swing.
Except, of course, if that contact is in fact a foul ball.
Well, yeah, look, I guess you got me on that, Jono. You got me on that. Good job from Breen. Breen has just come right at him in this at-bat. It's good to see. He's got 1-2 here, so he can get a strikeout. Tries to go high. It's hard to say that you really want to strike out. It's easy, but in this situation, but right here where they are, they really do want something to win this. That one's high. It's 2-2.
Bases. Up the count with loaded bases. Nowhere to put Craig Dorner.
Just can't have a walk here from Green. It's unfortunate. That one's inside. So that's going to walk home a run for Wanneroo. It's going to take the score to 8-4. None out, still loaded bases for Wanneroo.
Brings up the original leadoff hitter, Maxwell Stanton. Stanton's now on the mound for the Wanneroo Giants. Currently 0 for 1 today. Base with the base on ball. Last at bat. A bit high for ball 1.
Not phased at all. That high pitch.
As that ball gets driven out to right field. Oh, unfortunate. That was a great attempt out there. However, that then brings in Randall and only scores the 1 run. Unlucky for Connor Weir out there. Made a lot of ground and just fell out of his glove at the last moment. So super unlucky.
Absolutely torched that ball into right field. Shame he didn't score more, but a great bit of fielding there to get a glove to it. Otherwise, that's scoring a few runs. But good to see from Stanton in the box, but also great defensive work there from Carine. As we see Bond, the big guy, comes up to the plate. None out, loaded bases again for Wanneroo. Ooh, gets him in the back. That one stings. It's a cold day. That's going to hit him right in the soft spot. That's unfortunate. That's going to score another run for Wanneroo. I heard a saying when I was younger and it stuck with me. A bruise lasts a week, but an RBI lives forever. So Bond, don't worry about the bruise, mate. Just enjoy the RBI.
I was pretty certain you were going to say don't rub it.
No, no. I must have heard that when I was these kids' age. It stuck with me. So we're going to see the end of Breen's day, I think. going to get the ball or not? No. He's going to have a chat. He's going to have a chat. Try and lift the spirits a little bit. We're running out of time if we're Carine. Got to try and get it out here. 2 would be ideal, but we know it's hard. It's hard to turn a double play in Little League.
Get the beatbox next to us booming along.
Yeah.
So you see Wanneroo with the 10-run, the 4 lead here at the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now, do we have to finish the inning? No, I know I'm asking you as if you would know the rules. But
I did actually, in preparation, I did do a little bit of research, I must admit. I did download the tournament rules.
You downloaded it. Did you read it?
No.
No.
Did not read a word.
Hey, I'm a guy that does no research too, so I respect the fact that you downloaded it. It's Potts.
That brings up Jesse Potts.
Comes in ready to go. He's got the hype fire there, that Larry looking bat you can see there. That's an Eastern hype fire. That thing is juiced. I'll tell you what, if Potts made connection, we might have been looking at a grand slam.
Has pulled up the line, and that's a fair ball as it goes through, and that'll score 2 more runs as the runners go to 2nd and 3rd. So nice hitting there by Potts. Picks up a double and 2 RBIs to add to his collection for the day. So that takes the score to 12-4 currently in the Giants' favour. So that was nice hitting there by Potts. Not a grand salami, as you wished.
Nah, but a good bit of hitting. Keeps
nice
the ball
hitting.
fair, down the line, scores 2 runs. He'll be happy with himself. If you're Wanneroo, you gotta feel like you're in such a great spot here. 12-4, none out, time's running out.
That brings up Isaac Burns, and he goes strike number 1. At best, most likely we'll get one more inning in.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we get to see Carine have a chance at. Hey, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in the bottom half of this next chance? But
as the ball gets fouled up over, count stays at no balls, 2 strikes.
I would probably say we won't, though. Also, too, considering Wanneroo is the home team, probably wouldn't start at inning after.
That one just gets fouled down the line.
Burns fouls
yeah,
that, yeah. So
it's really going to depend upon the umpire does his job.
Can we get 3 quick outs if we're Carine? Give a chance.
Comes, fires to the plate, and that's the first out. So nice pitching there by Carine.
Carine with a big long hold at the top of the leg kick there. Does what he had to do, disrupts the timing of Burns, and that's a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Here comes Wepner.
1 for 2 today. Had a double to right field and 2 ribbies. Green fires just a little bit outside there for ball number 1. So we've got runners at 2nd and 3rd. Liking the baseball here, so swaps it over. Set up on the field. Fires high for 2 balls. Wepner really wants to drive one and goes up high and misses for strike number 1.
It's what you want to see. You got a big guy at the plate. You're up by a bunch of runs. We're not going to be sitting here, not swinging at these marginal pitches. It's lovely. It's good. Go and get one. Hey, if you can get one, go and get one.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, be up swinging. So.
Tell take it to 3-1 now. Breen, come back. Get another strike here for Carine. Yeah, he can.
And he does. Nice pitching there. Takes the count full.
1 out. Runners on second and third. Green, high, long, kick. Does it again. Big pause at the top of the high kick, and that's going to get him 2 strikeouts in this inning.
That's his 6th strikeout for the day.
I think we just called game. That's it. Time's up. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so don't need to obviously finish.
I think, yeah.
We don't need to finish the inning.
Everyone's a little confused, but I think that's bang on. It was the home team up 12-4, bottom of the inning. We've hit time, so that's going to do it. Unfortunate for Carine, but I tell you what, big win for Wanneroo here in the 3-4 final.
Just recapping, Wanneroo take 3rd spot in the Little League State Champs this year with a 12-4 victory over the Carine Cats. So, unfortunate the scoreline there, I think, for Carine, because they worked pretty hard and they did a lot of things really, really well. Game just blew out there in the last inning, unfortunately.
Good discipline at the plate from Wanneroo today. The pitches through well. Tilly, Stanton. Unfortunate for Carine. A few walks here, and then Wanneroo would answer back with a hit here and there. And look, good discipline at the plate for Wanneroo. Way to drive the ball, and congratulations to Wanneroo. That'll take 3rd place in this tournament for them.
And they get the support from the home crowd. It's excellent. So that brings us to the end of our first of 4 games today, Jeremy, we have. So we'll be back soon. It is the machine pitch game. So from Wanneroo Baseball Club, thank you for watching the Baseball WA Little League State Champs.